Hello and welcome to day 10 of our Thankful for 30 challenge. I am so glad that you're here and I cannot wait to talk to you about today's topic.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
So today we are going to talk about accountability. If you have seen my videos in the past, you know that this is something that's really, really important to me. And here comes Cub. You gonna stay in here? Hi. Okay, so let's chat accountability. I now have an accountability partner in here, so this could not have been more perfect. I did not, I did not set this up. But accountability is going to be such a huge piece when it comes to any journey that you're on, but especially this thankfulness challenge that we are kind of doing right now. If you are going to be thankful for life, sharing it with others is often going to hold you so much more accountable to stick with it, right? So that might be with a spouse or significant other. That might be with your children. That might be with your best friend. That might be with your coworkers. That might be with me right here on YouTube, or it could be with somebody else. No matter who it is with, you are always going to be so much more likely to stick with something, to complete something, to actually do something if you have some form of accountability. So today I want to encourage you to figure out what that is. We are on day 10. And so maybe up to this point, you haven't really shared this with anybody. Maybe you've just kept it to yourself. Maybe you've just been checking in with me every single day on these videos. Hopefully you've been dropping something in the comments, but if you haven't, I want to encourage you to start. If you can get some form of accountability, I promise you, you're going to be way more likely to stick with something. I know for me, when it comes to my health journey, when it comes to church, my Bible time, anything like that, I do so much better when I know other people are also doing that, also counting on me. If I say I'm going to complete a workout program and I find some women to do that workout program with me simultaneously, I'm way more likely to finish that. I'm way more likely to show up day after day because I know other women are showing up day after day to complete those workouts. Meanwhile, if I am trying to do something and I don't tell anybody about it, or I don't share that, I'm way less likely to actually do it. It just makes sense, right? When you tell your spouse, for example, that you are going to start waking up every day earlier at 5 a.m., for example, and then every single morning, all of a sudden you're still sleeping in and they're waking up at 6 and you're still in bed, they're gonna be like, what the heck? I thought you were gonna be waking up at 5 a.m. That's accountability because you told them you were going to do it. So they're going to be way more likely to be like, hey, you said you were waking up at 5 a.m. Are we still going to do that? Right? So same thing with anything. Finding that accountability piece is going to be so important. So in the event that you are finding it really hard to stick to some of your habits, maybe you've downloaded the habit tracker that I have shared in the description box below. That free template is there for you to use. If you haven't completed this yet, you can still do that now. You still have 20 days left of this challenge to do this. But maybe you're finding it really hard to actually get these things done. Well, one great way to fix that is to find someone to hold yourself accountable with. Whether that's me here on YouTube, whether that's a best friend, whoever that might be for you, make them download this habit tracker too. Both of you don't have to do the same habits in order to hold each other accountable to completing them, right? So I know for me, I use my social media actually a lot to hold me accountable to things. So this is one way that I not only shared this free template on my social media for others to do it, but I also use this on a daily basis to show my social media that, hey, I'm getting this done, or hey, I'm missing some things, but I'm noticing it, I'm recognizing it, and I'm gonna work on fixing it. So only you can do that, but you have the ability to actually do that. And finding accountability is going to help you so very much in doing that. So that is my tip for you today. If you are trying to be thankful and you have someone else in your life that's also trying to be thankful and you hold each other accountable to it, you're there's two of you, 2 times more likely to be thankful and to stick with this versus if you were trying to do it all alone. Because guess what? If you forget to do it and nobody's holding you accountable, nobody's gonna care because they don't know. But if they know that it's important to you, if they know that it's something that you're wanting to do, that you're wanting to get accomplished, they're more likely to help you. They care about you. They want you to see the success that you're after. So share it. It's not weird or awkward or embarrassing or anything like that to want to work towards goals. And if you have somebody in your life that makes you feel that way, then find somebody else to hold you accountable, because that person clearly isn't in the right mindset to help you. But there are definitely other people out there who are wanting to help you, who want to support you, who want to encourage you and cheer you on as you're reaching your habits, your goals, whatever that looks like. But they won't know that until you reach out and choose to have them as someone that is your accountability. So I hope that that makes sense. I hope you feel encouraged to find that person in your life, or people. Maybe you have a whole group of people that you want to do. I know my wellness community is full of women that want accountability to stick with their health and wellness journeys. That's what I want, and I know that that's what they want. That gets to be my job. That's what I help people with on a daily basis. And that accountability piece is such an important part of that. So my accountability partner down here and I are going to say goodbye for today, but I hope that that was helpful, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow in our next video. See ya.
Can't believe you love me.